evening, everyone. My name is Nancy. I'm Albert's mom. Albert was known to family and friends as Claude, short for his being named after his great-granddad, his granddad, and his dad. Claude loved playing all kinds of sports. He loved going to school. Most mornings, he would get himself dressed and out the door. I would be upstairs, and he would yell, "Bye, Mom, see you when I get home." He was a safety and was buried with his belt he proudly wore across his chest. I have his trophy home for perfect attendance in the 2nd grade. He helped me with all household chores and could clean his room better than the average adult. His favorite meal was sloppy Joe. I have yet to eat one to this day. We would lay on the couch every evening watching Jeopardy. Oh, how he loved his mom. He was my biggest protector. I remember walking to the store one day, and Claude went into the yard and picked up a bottle. I said, "What do you have that bottle for?" He said, "In case he messes with us." And I turned around, and there's this guy. I said, "I went to school with him. Put that bottle down." To this day, I still laugh about that great memory. When I lost Claude, I felt all my hopes and dreams diminish. I was a mom looking forward to seeing him enjoy all that came with growing up, like his first teenage crush, his senior prom, walking across the stage to receive his high school diploma as his mom did. I was looking forward to meeting the woman that would one day steal my son's heart. The day I would have a daughter-in-law and grandchildren. I wanted to be called Grandma. It hurts when I hear women say they're too young to be a grandmother, knowing I'll never be one. Those dreams and more were taken away from me on January 11th, 1994, when Claude was struck and killed by an automobile driven by a drunk driver. He was 11 years old, and it was my sister Alanda's birthday. When you lose a child, you question yourself. Why my child? Did I not love him enough? Was I not thankful enough to be blessed with such a sweet child? Will I survive a mother's worst nightmare? I am sure many of you have experienced similar thoughts. There's not a day we don't think of them or something reminds you of them. Sometimes we laugh and other times we cry, but that's okay because we are grieving the loss of our child. I didn't think I would ever begin to heal, but as the years went by, I found it easier to look at Claude's pictures and speak his name without shedding tears. It got easier when the first day of school rolled around and I wasn't sending him off to school to get his education. It got easier waking up Christmas morning, watching the neighbors' children play with their toys as I remember Claude playing with his. Had it not been for my mom, friends, and 4 sisters, Donita, Mary, Rena, Alanda, and their spouses, I don't know how I would have survived. Later in life, I met Sterling. He became my backbone. My sisters had families to look after, but always found time for their baby sister. Once they put Sterling under the radar, they were able to get on with their lives, knowing I was in good hands. I want to thank them for their support. I love you all. Don't ever feel ashamed of your grief. If you need to cry, you can, as long and hard as you want, but don't feel bad if you don't. No 2 people grieve alike. If you don't want to talk to a soul, it's okay. You lost your child, and no one will ever feel that huge hole in your heart. Just don't give up. Talk to people that will listen. They might not understand, Even if they have worn the same pair of shoes, they haven't walked in yours. The way our child died does not make the loss any easier. People say if your child is sick, you have time to prepare for the day they die. Nothing can prepare you for that one single moment that will change your life forever. When I started working at Johns Hopkins Hospital, I never imagined the life lessons God had planned for me. I have met so many wonderful families since my first day, May 15, 2006. I realize my purpose in life now. I have come to realize that my greatest tragedy of losing a child has put me in a position to help other families who are going through tough, painful times. God has shown me that we are not alone. We all can offer love and support to one another. Each new day that I awake, I am blessed to enter into these doors at the Johns Hopkins Children's Center. Every day is a new day of hope and love from my heart to share with each and everyone in the Charlotte R. Bloomberg building. I believe that hope and love will give us strength to get through and hope for a better tomorrow. There is no single right way to grieve, and there is no timetable. Whether your child's death was sudden or anticipated, acknowledging the full reality of the loss may occur over weeks, months, even years. I am standing here today speaking with you because I realized that after 21 years, I was healing. I told Sterling, since I am getting better, maybe I'll ask Matt if I could speak this year. When I didn't shed the tears I shed for so many years on holidays, Quad's birthday, which was actually Monday, and I did really well. I was very happy. Quad's birthday and the anniversary of his death, I knew it was time for me to help others heal. I really knew when before I could ask Matt, he came around the corner and said, I've been looking for you all week. How would you like to speak this year? My face lit up. Grief is experienced in doses, over years, not quickly and efficiently, and you will need the continued support of your friends and families for weeks, months, and years to come. It's not that we forget them. There is healing one day at a time.